fruit juice.
They're going to show us a demonstration of how the juice was extracted from sugarcane. It was done this way back in the 18th century. So what you must bear in mind is that we are not using donkeys anymore. Right? It is all done mechanically inside the factory now. This will extract no more than 70% of the juice from the sugarcane. We call this bagasse. So the cane fibers we call bagasse. It can be used to make bagasse board, which is what this is made from. You might know it as particle board, compressed board, or chipboard. But we don't make board here, guys. What we make is rum. So we burn the bagasse. We burn the cane fibers to fuel our boilers. And this is now generating all the energy we need to run the entire factory. What we have here is the sugar boilers. This pot is just about 300 years old. And it's one of the original pots that was used to boil the sugarcane juice back in the old days. The sugar production started back in 1655. Rum production started in 1749. So we are doing 359 years of sugar production and 265 years of rum. Right? To produce sugar, the cane root is boiled until it crystallizes. Right? So that's how concentrated it gets. We end up with what is called the wet sugar. The wet sugar is placed inside a centrifuge, which is used to separate the crystals from syrup. So once they're separated, what we end up with is molasses and brown sugar. So the syrup is molasses, the crystals are brown sugar. The sugar we sell, the molasses we ferment to make the rum. So we end up with 4 byproducts already. But the sugarcane fibers give us energy and the fertilizer. The cane juice will give us molasses and brown sugar. That's where we burn the cane fibers, or the bagasse as we call it, right? To give us all the energy we need to run the entire plant. When that runs, what comes off the exhaust is water vapors. They burn clean, it's ash free, no soot comes off. Water and yeast. That will give us our basic fermentation, right? There are other things that is added to it to achieve what we achieve, but that's a part of the secret. But our basic fermentation is to take molasses, water, and yeast. We water down molasses because it's too thick. So it's thick and sweet, and at that consistency it preserves itself. Our fermentation takes only 2 days. Normally, it should have taken about 2 weeks. But we heat the liquid to speed up the process. So we are now able to complete that fermentation in only 2 days. What we end up with is called dead wash. It comes over in the dead wash tank right here. Dead wash at this point is water and alcohol.
You want one?
But you have just seen our only Appleton distillery. Right? That means every single bottle of Appleton rum is distilled right inside there. We are putting out up to 10 million liters of rum in a 9-month production. Right? We're using 2 different distillation methods. We have the pot stills, which is the older method. Our 5 pot stills are made from copper, which will produce more flavorful rums. The copper reaction with alcohol produces more flavorful rums. Right? And rum comes off the pot stills at 86% alcohol. It works out to be 172 proof. Right? And it is crystal clear. Coming out the stills, the rum has no color. Right? One cycle, because the pot's the batch process. It runs 4 cycles, right, per 24 hours. So 6 hours to complete one, 2.5 hours for the actual distillation, and another 3.5 hours to allow the pot to cool down so we can flush what is left, reload, and start again. Right? At the end of that 2.5 hours, we produce about 1,500 liters of rum from one strip. We have 500 rum. The column still, on the other hand, is more modern. That's made from stainless steel. It produces rums less flavorful. The because of the stainless steel. But those rums comes off at a higher alcohol percent because of the actual method of distillation. The rum is coming up our columns at 96% alcohol, which is 192 proof. Coming up both still, the rum has no color. All the color comes from the wooden barrels. We will manipulate both methods for whatever reason. Something might go wrong, and the mark is off. What we simply do is put it back and redistill to get what exactly what we want. Alright, so there's no such thing as a bad batch. Push! Should we get the win for you one, please? Push! Alright, David, just try it out.
No fingers though.
Come on.
Oh, it's gonna get stuck again because it backs up.
Yes, donkeys get first taste. Oh, it's so fun. Wet sugar, which is a combination of molasses and brown sugar. So the cane juice you just had, after boiling, that's how thick it becomes. Right? This is very high in iron and vitamin B. Just like this has the crystals in it. So this is what goes to our centrifuge, where it's spraying to separate the crystals from syrup.
Oh,
So you get the crystals in here. Yeah.
But that's the sugar.
Yeah. So you get the raw sugar from this. And I said before, it's good for ladies, but better for men.
Okay, I get
Yes? Good? Alright. Alright, guys. We'll leave it at that. Alright. Yes, just grab a taste. Once you taste, you're going to step aside. Give somebody a chance to come up. If you need a second taste, change your spoons. No double dipping.
Okay.
First taste molasses, after taste brown sugar. Put leg in the place.
Not good. Oh, I could also have doubled it. Oh, God.
All I'm going to do here is introduce the products. I will tell you a little bit about each one, and then the bar is open.
I know you can't get the. I don't think they ask for the wine.
We have Appleton VX, and by all means, this is just a brand name. It has nothing to do with the actual age. Alright, so that's 8 for 10 years. We recommend you have it with fruit juice. A splash of water is good. Ginger ale, ginger beer. Makes you nice, dark, and stormy. For your regular chasers like Coke and Pepsi, this is the ideal rum. Appleton Special. It's aged for 3 years. The number one mixing rum with your dark and cocktails, the rum punches. For your Coke and Pepsi and stuff like that. Appleton Genesis is also aged for 3 years. But after aging, it's filtered. So it goes through a charcoal filter to take the color back from it. Right? It takes back color, aromas, and sweetness. So this gives us a drier aftertaste, which is similar to vodka. So it will compete in a different market. Okay?
Is that considered a white rum?
Pardon?
Is it considered a white rum?
Yes.
Okay.
There are only two ways that they get the white rums. Either it is not aged or it is filtered. Right? And that's universal. Either it's unaged or it's filtered, which makes it white. The white overproof rum is not aged, so it remains clear. And this bottle has 63% alcohol, so it's 126 proof. It is the number one selling rum in Jamaica.
Really?
Yes. We make 6 million bottles per year. Our population is 2.7 million. That includes children. Underage. Okay? And you have some other groups that does not drink. There are some other groups that does not drink in public. Alright guys. Now, 90% of 6 million bottles consumed in Jamaica. It is used for everything that we do. It is so versatile that it's not only used for drinking. In cooking and baking, it's used. It's used for its medicinal purposes. As medicine, it's used for headaches. Well, to get rid of it, not to give you one. Right? It's used for headaches, it's used for a fever, it's used for colds, and cuts and bruises, insect bites, joint pains, broken hearts. It's used for broken hearts. Yes, and if you're not careful, it can cause pregnancy as well. I am 70% sure that this is responsible for 90% of the population. Okay. Alright. Listen up guys, I am not going to advise you to drink it for a headache. So for those of you who do not know, let me just demonstrate something. Headaches. I won't demonstrate the pregnancy part. But headaches, all you want to do is get the sinus cleared up, or some more, and you inhale. Here the sinus is directly taking out the water.
Oh yeah.
This is not a good idea.
Okay. For aftershave as well.
Yeah.
Aftershave. Oh, so you know all about this. Yeah man, for your insect bite, like the mosquito bite, rub it on it. Clean the spot, clean the germs, no itching. Flavored rum, used to make our pina coladas. It's excellent, it's pineapple juice, so it's ginger beer. We have a range of creams here, about 6 different creams. All of them 15% alcohol. Alright, so they're 15% alcohol. They're very smooth. A bit similar to Bailey's, but much better. Alright? Good. The Red Apple Rum Cream carries a vanilla flavor and it has an overproof as base rum. This is the only cream that we do with overproof as base rum. Right? We have Sangster's Original, Sangster's Banana. That says banana cream with coconut. Right? So that's coconut, rum and raisin, and coffee. All in creams. Very smooth, guys. Have them chilled, have them over crushed ice, have them over ice cream, over cakes, have them in your coffee. It is excellent in coffee. So instead of a regular cream in a coffee, you can use the rum creams. Right? Blue Mountain Mist is a coffee liqueur. Alright, so it actually replaces the ammonia. It's a very good blend of Blue Mountain coffee and Appleton rum. So one of the best coffee in the world and one of the best rum combined. Very good marriage. Very good marriage. You couldn't want a better combination, guys. One shot before you go to work in the morning. Yeah, it puts in a nice frame of mind for work.
You want one? One is in dark.